Hi, it's Lori the Armchair Chef. If you're watching the replay, I am doing my hair and I decided I have a box here to open up. So I want to open up this box and I have some time because I have to wait for my hair. And so, yeah. This is crooked. Let me straighten this up for those people that it bothers. Let me see. Oh, that's better. That's better. There we go. I like that better. So as soon as the notifications go out, somebody might show up and somebody isn't. Let's see. Can I guess who it is? Is it Jennifer or is it Deb? Wanda? I don't know. Somebody else that's up late at night. Let's see. It's about almost midnight back east. So it's probably somebody more local. I've been watching videos. Deb, there she is. I knew it. It was either you or Wanda, but Wanda has kids, grandkids. Hi, Dawn. You too. Hi. I got something I'm going to open. So I thought, well, I'll just come on do it while I'm waiting for my hair. I've got to sit and wait for my hair to dye. So we'll do that. Open something. So what you guys getting ready? You just start November and all your new projects and everything? I'm almost done with some September stuff. Hi, Nanette. How are you? Well, thanks for showing up. Have you been doing any crocheting, Nanette? I know you're a little slow like me. Have you been working on something? Oh my goodness. So I had been out doing a little bit of shopping and I picked up some stuff on Etsy. As you guys know, I did some advent calendars and things, and I did go to Crystal's shop, and she had about 4 boxes in there, and her stuff was very expensive. So, it's not something, it's very high-end yarn, but it's very expensive for people who are on, I should say, limited budgets and things. So I thought, well, I saw one that had a whole bunch of hanks in it, like the stuff that I've been getting in my other boxes and bags and things. So I thought, well, let me get that one, and then I can mix that yarn in with some of the other things, projects that I have in my head that I might make someday. So I picked up the one that had all the hanks in it, and it looked like a lot of yarn. She's got all of it in this box. I couldn't believe when they said it was delivered and it was in a parcel locker. I'm all, seriously? It looked like a whole ton of yarn, and it is a whole ton of yarn. It's just in a box. She was able to get it in a large mailing box. Now, this is not large flat rate. Large flat rate right now, I think, is $27. Let me see what she did. This is 7 pounds. And commercial prices. So she paid commercial prices for a priority mailing box. So that's a mailing box is by distance and weight. So yeah, be a little bit more. So I'll show you something I'm making. I made this scarf. This was from my October. This is one of the scarves. I started out making one and I ended up finishing it differently. I started with the dark pink and I did some of the variegated sparkle yarn in the middle. And then I finished it off. Then I did single crochets around the edge. And it's about 4 feet long. And then what I decided to do is, if I get it done in time, it'll be a gift for a friend who has a birthday in a week. I'm making a hat to match it with the sparkle yarn, and then I'm going to do the edge in the pink. So, because the hat that I'm doing a divine hat, and these are always very quick for me. Very quick, very easy, and they're beautiful. So the colors are coming along really nice on it. And then it's got the sparkle in it, and then I'll be doing the pink around the bottom edge. And I might do front post, back post. I don't know. A couple rows. Depends how long it gets. It's not real cold where the person's at. So, but yeah, this is going to match the scarf. And I thought, well, that'll be a nice set. I can get that out. I could probably finish that up tonight. So, all right, guys, let me get this box open. I only have about an hour and I got to go wash my hair out. So this would be Crystal from Bag O' Day has more boxes in her Etsy shop if you're interested. Now, if you wanted, you could go in with somebody if you really don't want to pay for a whole box on your own. I'm just saying that's an option because they are over $240. So if you want to split it with somebody, that's not just such a bad deal. There's some high-end yarn, and you'll be able to see when we open this that it's what she's got in here. And very good packaging job. I don't expect any less. almost like it's glued. Very good. I have been making some observations since I got my new position back at the plant facility. I've been making more observations about the mail and how it's being processed. It's a lot more eye-opening. Seeing things that people send through. What did I was going to save something to show you guys and I didn't. But yeah, things that people are doing that I just did not realize they're doing. So let's get into this. It's not a mystery box. Not for me because I did see what I was getting. But for you, it's a crystal mystery box because you don't know what was in the box. So let's see. We've got, I'm sure this is all random fibers too. So, there's 13 people in here. Hey. Can you not chat? Can you say hello? Can you give me some thumbs up? Because I've only got like 3 people in here, but I got more people watching. Unless you're, trolls, then don't bother. But maybe I should go to my channel here and see what's going on. Let me go to the other. I'll be right back with you. I'm going to go to my live channel here and see if I can find myself. See what this looks like. Okay, there it is. Now I can see. There's Mateo. Hello. Somebody said hello. I got 7 thumbs up. Go ahead and do that. And some of the other people might be able to find us. Now, let me go back now that I can see what's going on. There we go. I think this is mirrored. That is so interesting. Okay. Now, let's get into the yarn. She has, this one is in another language. It's called Muffin. It's 100% acrylic, 430 grams. This is interesting. It's kind of orange and brown. It looks like a 2, but like it's not, what do you call it? It's not wound. Is that what they call that? Open the yarn, Deb. This one? Let's see. Well, I don't want to take this one out. It's got that little, it's not, what do you call it? Oh my God, it's like string. So it's not twirled, it's like this is it. And it's just 3 straight things. Very cool. It feels nice for acrylic. Very beautiful. Look at that. Browns and blacks and orange. Colored muffin. And there is, this is called pumpkin pie. It looks like brown. Oh, you think it's Stanley? Because I know this is a lot of high-end yarn. Oh, you mean Stanley? Okay. Yeah, probably. This would be Italian, Tibetan pumpkin pie. It's a 4. Fiocco di cashmere. There's some cashmere. 100 grams for both of these. Very nice. Very soft, of course, cashmere. Now, cashmere, is that a goat or a rabbit? And would I be allergic to that if wool makes me itch? I don't know. So let's put that over there. Now, this one's very interesting. It's called Cotton Dazzle. It's a gold. 60%. Oh my God. Okay. There's 4 languages, not one of them is English. Oh, 5 languages, one of them is English. Okay, 60% cotton, 40% viscose. Very small, looks like a 2. Very pretty. This would really be pretty with something else. I mean, or done in a lace stitch. Something in a lace. Like, is this small enough to do the earrings, or does it have to be thread? This would be really beautiful in something. Okay. I have a box over there, by the way. I'm not throwing things on the floor. So I have a lot of little hanks. I'm going to set those aside. Oh my gosh, look at this. There's more of that dazzle. It's the gold. Oh, I like this. The red. And there's a really light mint green. This, Dad, are you looking at this? This would be beautiful. Not together, I don't think, but those 2 would look gorgeous in a top. It almost looks orange, but it's not. It's red. And it's shiny, but this would look gorgeous in like a drapey shawl type, one of those tops. That'd be really pretty. That would take me forever to make. Hi, Carly. Cheese brew. Love it. But yeah, there's a whole bag of this stuff. Look at that. Gorgeous. So let me put that over there. This says Ancient Arts Yarn. Thank you for your order. This is kettle dyed colorway, and there will be some natural variations between the skeins. So we recommend alternating skeins to ensure the best result. Send us a photo. We love to see how the yarn works up. This looks like undyed yarn, but it's like a cream color. You could over dye this. Just saying, maybe. It could be over dyed. Beautiful. Does it say what it is? Nature, inspiration, glorious colors. Creme de la creme. Creme de la creme. Fioritura worsted. It's worsted, so it's something I could work with. But yeah, this might be something that I could do when I do my experimenting, when I ever start dyeing yarn. There's 4 of these, and to do an over dye on it, that would really be cool. Okay. Now there's one more. These are Hobie, and this is their pink set. The white, the pale pink, up to the dark pink, the gradient set. And it's the rainbow, 8/6 quality, 100% cotton. This is nice for, this would be nice for like a top down, light to dark. That would look good. I think the, right, Deb, going top down. Color bag 13. And I believe this would be clothing cotton, not kitchen cotton. Now, let's get into the hanks. None of these say anything at all. But this looks just like the stuff that I've been getting. It looks either DK or worsted. It looks like a pickle jar is what it looks like. It looks like it's a pickle jar, but it's thicker. Look at this. Got almost a solid purple one, a purple with green. Here's one that's some purple and blue. This is why I bought it, because I got all those other little hanks, and I decided that I might like to make something bigger. Those asymmetrical scarves. I just saw another one on somebody's channel, and there's a pink and purple. Hi, Deb. Hi, Charlena. Charlena, didn't I just see you won something from somebody? I saw your name somewhere. And this one looks like it's a really, really dark, like an aubergine. And this one has some black in it and some green. But it looks more like a DK to 4. So I think this will match perfect with the other ones that I've gotten. I am so excited. I really, really, really want to make a project. So this one is more of an orange. The colors are darker than this. And a black and some neon yellow. And here's some more along that line. Oh. Okay, I think this might be explaining this. This is from Dawn Erin Loving Dawn Erin Loving Hands Creation. Doesn't she have a website? Or Creations Brought to Life. It says color Halloween Scream hand dyed superwash merino. Isn't that gorgeous? It says DK 273 yards, but it looks identical to everything else that's in here. So maybe what this was like she did an Advent kit opening, and it came with a big thing of yarn. And so all the other ones were part of the Advent. I bet you that's what it was. So look at this. There's greens, and there's some speckled stuff. There's some hot pinks and oranges. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at these. This is going to be fascinating when it comes out. There's a blue. There's not much blue. There's a teal blue, aqua. There's a bright yellow. Oh, those look nice together. There's some more speckles, some pinks and oranges. I bet this is exactly, if I look it up, I bet she does. I think that's probably what it was. This was an Advent. I don't know how many there are, but there's a black one. There's some purple, some green, another red. Now, when I did mine, I had 10 of these. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And that was 200 grams. So 10 would be 200 grams. So this looks like a monthly Advent. It looks like 31 days. And I don't watch all crystal stuff anymore. Not all of it religiously. I will watch some of the stuff when I have time. Oh, this one's pretty. Just the black and the red. Those are my high school colors. It looks like 31 days of Halloween plus a big skein, a big hank. That's what it looks like to me. So I bet this was Dawn's Erin Loving Creations. I bet it was her Advent. I bet if I look this up, I bet I could find that. That is awesome. I am very happy about that because I have ideas in my head that I want to make. And I don't want to go smaller than DK because, it takes so long. But I have one more thing I want to show you. I did subscribe to the Arcane Fiberworks mystery yarn. And it's a mystery merino wool bulky. My invoice is in here. And it's a Mystery Club number 5 chunky bulky. So I'm going to do that. There's only one. I get one of them. And after I get a few of them, I'm going to make something. So let's see what this one is. This says Mystery Club Dreamscape. Chunky. Merino superwash. So it is wool. And it is blues and pinks and some grays and some purples. All running into each other. That's beautiful. And does it say how much is on there? 109 yards. So this could make it, I don't know, bulky 109 yards hat. Maybe a beanie. It's not too thick. This is soft. This is nice and soft. Do any of you ever just work from these without balling them up? Do you drape them over something and then just pull them off of that? Or you just do it from the umbrella itself instead of balling it up? Because the thing that keeps me from working on this stuff is they're all like this. And it's a lot of work to ball everything up. Well, the little ones for sure, I'm not going to ball them up. I'm just going to wrap them around something and use them like that. But yeah, this is beautiful. The Arcane Fiberworks, this is their mystery bulky. And it's 1 skein a month. And I believe it's like $22 or whatever he charges for that. So I think that's one of my new pet projects. I have a tub that has projects, ideas in it. I gather things together and then I don't make them. I just put them in a place where they're there if I want to make a project. Yeah, that's kind of, at least they're all together. Except if I can't find them, I know they're in with the crafting stuff. I just have to go through the crafting stuff and find it. So, okay. Well, that's what I wanted to show you. And I've got to finish this hat so I can get that in the mail to my friend for her birthday. And, oh yeah, this was my Advent that I opened up. Now, these are the ones from the Sweet Gum Fiber Arts. These are basically almost all pastel colors, right? They're DK. Now, look at the difference. This is the really bright, but they're also DK. So, ooh, what do you think? Charlene, you're one that has a lot of visions. Could you throw it around in your mind? What kind of a pattern would be good to combine things like this? Would a continuous circle granny type of a thing, or something going back and forth just long enough to make like 3 rows of the same color? Because if you make it too long, you're not going to get a lot of the same color. I know you have that vision, so go think about that and let me know what you think would be good to use, because they're all each only about 20 grams in each one. So, and these are all DKs. So depending, and would randomness be nice? They have like a scrap blanket, but this is really nice yarn. I think I don't know. If I figure out, let's see, if they're 20 grams each and there's 30 of them, 2 times 3 is 6. That's 600. That's 800 grams that I have just right here, plus this big one. That's 800 grams. So of yarn. Now that would be maybe 300 or 400 yards, 500-600 yards maybe in DK. Not sure. Okay, I have an idea. You see, this is why I need you to tell me stuff so I can come up with more ideas, the brainstorming. Oh, I'm doing it the same. Oh, actually, I'm doing it I couldn't find the color I was looking for. It's the same thing, but it's a little brighter red. Has more magenta in it. It's called Pinot Noir. It's Schwarzkopf. I don't know. It's on my head. It's on my face. You could probably tell right there. See? it's going to be all over my face. Yeah. So it's going to be a little brighter. I think it's going to look the same. I just needed to freshen it up. And I had a box sitting there, so I thought, well, I'll just do it tonight. And when I was at the station, all the customers come in. They loved the red. They really, really. I got a lot of. I was going to say compliments, but I got a lot of comments on the red. Mostly people saying they liked it, but I don't know if they were being sarcastic or they really did like it. But my thought on that is I like doing something different, but I like it to be not. I love what Cinnamon Jennifer's doing over at Cinnamon Stitches. I love that she's doing that, and I wish. And that's something that I wanted to do was do the top one color and underneath a different color, but I can't do that on my own. Her hair almost looks fake. It's so shiny. It's so pretty. Your purple hair, and it's only pale purple, right? It's not even a really bright. Mine, and when it goes out in the sunshine, oh my God, it's like neon out in the light. Yeah. I speak typo. I knew that was purple. But yeah, it's the guy at the car wash says something. Some guy at work walked up to talk to me, and he was kind of stammering and stuff. And he said something. When I walked away, he said something about, oh, the hair. I just love your red hair. I go, that's why you had trouble talking, because you love my hair so much, huh? He's like, maybe he's 20. I don't know. It was so funny. But yeah, just that undertone sometimes is nice. But I really wanted to do, because I was going to do it all, I wanted something that's real. I didn't want to do a aqua or a purple or a yellow or green or something. I wanted something, and the red's almost real. You know what I mean? Almost real. I don't think many people have this color, but it's a color. It's not like orange hair. Well, I have had orange hair on accident before. But yeah, I didn't want to. If you do what Cinnamon Stitches does, you have to be the person. You have to live the hair. And I just don't want to go that far into it. I would have to dress to match the hair. And I don't want to do that all the time. Only sometimes. I could buy glasses to match my hair. I will try to crochet things to match my hair. I found that color that I sent to Elaine for the hair on that. That pretty much matches my hair. I'm going to see if I can get some more of that color and make some things with it. Also, I have something else that I got. I want to show you guys. I want to see what you guys think. I'm going to move this a little bit so I can get up without spilling anything. Okay. I want to get something. You guys are about my age. You remember in school, I think it was junior high, everybody had these long wool coats that were like down to your ankles. It was the thing. You got them at Zodi's, you got them at Kmart. You had to put them on layaway because they were like $60. Very expensive for the day, $45. You had one, and I have one now with my storage stuff with my winter clothes. But that's something you would wear. I wore one time when I went to see a comedy show when I had to stand outside and wait, because otherwise it's too hot. I can't wear it. It's just way too hot. But this is all the rage right now. They're flannel jack. They're called shackets. And they're made out of, they look like flannel jackets, flannel shirts, and jackets. It's all the thing. Now I got this one. I don't want to get dye on it, but it's only 2%. It's only 2% wool. So it's not too warm, but you can see through it a little bit, but it is washable. And it's long enough to have a belt because it comes below your butt. So I picked this one up. This was Walmart. And it's actually quite heavy. Because I did get an extra large. And so this is nice to wear in and out of the building. But the color of it I got was the camel, kind of the brown. I want to make a hat and a scarf to match. So I'm going through my yarn. Oh no, I got a stitch here I'm going to have to fix. But it has buttons. I usually don't like buttons. I like, but it has the belt, so you can close it with the belt. And so it's long enough to go under your butt. This is like the latest thing right now. Everybody's wearing this stuff. So I bought another one I have coming, but I don't know if it's this thick. It might be thinner. It might be like a really long flannel shirt, so that I can wear other times. This is okay. It's not going to block the wind and the snow, but this is kind of nice just going in and out of the store. Or but it's not good if you're going to be outside for a while. It's not warm enough for that. But this is the biggest thing right now. Have you guys gotten anything like this, or the kids are wearing this? I don't know if the kids are wearing this stuff. This might be just the old people, because it's plaid. But the other one I have is long. I got a real long one. So I'm waiting. I want to see what that one is. But this is the Walmart Time and True. And, it was, this one I got because it only had a little bit of wool in it. So it would be warm, but I could still wash it. Because, I got to be able to wash stuff. I have dogs. This one says, it's all low maintenance, just light iron, no bleaching, no chlorine bleach. What's it say? 69% polyester, 12% acrylic, 7% cotton, 6% viscose, 4% nylon, and 2% wool. That's a lot of stuff. So the polyester and acrylic, polyester is the most, which makes it durable. That's what they put in socks, right? And then a little bit of wool. So I figured it wouldn't be too itchy, but that would help it be a little warmer. So yeah, and it's soft. On the outside, it's sort of brushed. And I want to make something to match it. I want to make a hat. So I have to go through my yarn and look for the browns. I was thinking a puzzle yarn. I have a puzzle yarn in green that I'm going to use. I have this green puzzle that I was going to pull out Bag O' Days Christmas tree hat. And I was thinking I could do that. If I had this in brown, that would look really good with this, I think. And I might have it in brown. I have to look through my stuff. I'm sure I have a brown I can use. Or a blanket yarn. I probably have a blanket yarn that would match this. Oh, man. So that was the other thing I was going to show you. I was really excited when I got this. It's so heavy. So it's warm. But, yeah. Okay. Nobody's talking. You're all busy working. What else is going on? You guys saw my book, my other live from Amy Bruni, Food to Die For. Oh, it's a hardcover. This is collector quality. If she ever does a tour or something to get a signature on it, yeah, this is that kind of quality. Really nice. But it has stories about all the places and then a recipe from the place. Very cool. Very cool. I have not, it's like a storybook with recipes. It's very cool. I got to go through this and look at it. Yeah, it's, I don't know if she actually cooks this stuff. I wonder. The spine tingling recipes like Lizzie Borden's meatloaf, Ernest Hemingway's Bloody Mary. Now, that one I need to look up. Cinnamon sugar cookies from Alcatraz, Sheboygan Asylum Caesar salad, or a ghostly Vaux cocktail from the Stanley Hotel. I wonder if she ever cooked this stuff. She's not known to be a cook, though. A chef. Charleston tea from the Old City Jail. Bonanza Inn oatmeal bread from Virginia City. Oh, the Villisca Axe Murder House, where I got my red and white yarn from my haunted thing. That would be Villisca cornbread. Campfire casserole from Bodie. The jails have a lot of fried chicken. Ooh, scallopini and Bodie from the Queen Mary. Yes, I've been to the Queen Mary. I went on the ghost tour. They do have, it's in Long Beach, and they do have some things. They do have a few things that they've fabricated, like in the pool area, they pipe in the noises and things that are supposed to be there, but then they take you to other areas where things are known to happen, and you take pictures, see if anything shows up. But it was interesting. They talk about the kids that have drowned, and then they weren't allowed to swim with the rich people, so they would go in after hours, and then the kids would drown, and then you get to see wet footprints of the ghosts, the kids running around on the now that the pool's empty. Yeah. And then they piped in the music, the sounds of the kids playing to give you that effect. French fruit sandwiches, Lumpy Dicks. Lumpy Dicks from Donner Pass. Those were the Oregon Trail people. What's a lumpy dick? Now, do not report me, because that's a food. Let's see. There it is. Donner Pass, Sierra Nevada, California. Yeah. My grandma's maiden name was Donner, okay? Now, when I was growing up in school, we had this thing in our head that, yeah, my family was part of the Donner Party, and they used to eat each other. That was the thing when we were growing up, when we did all that, because my grandma's name was Donner. No, and we were not part of that Donner family. No, I have done my ancestry, and none of my ancestors were eaten. So, but the Donner Pass has a picnic area. I want to go so bad. Take some fried chicken or something. Maybe I'll take some lumpy dick with me, and I'll eat lumpy dick at the Donner Pass. Wouldn't that be hysterical? It's a breakfast porridge with the unfortunate name Dick. Is an old-fashioned name for pudding. As an example of what settlers would have eaten during Western expansion in the 19th century, it's adapted from Donner Party Cookbook, a guide to survival on the Hastings Cutoff by Terry Delbenny, published in 2003. Hey, Camille. Are you too busy making videos to come and play? You're really kicking them out there. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on. You're so busy. The ingredients for lumpy dick is 2 cups of milk or water, half a cup of flour, sugar, cinnamon, butter, and maple syrup. So milk and flour, would that taste nasty? You know what? I could make this. I could make this tonight. I've got this stuff. In a medium saucepan, bring milk and water to a boil. Add the flour until it has the consistency of mush. Boil for 5 minutes. Divide the porridge into bowls and top with sugar and cinnamon. You know, I should try this. It's flour and milk. That's got to be interesting, right? And you have to put something in it or it's just going to taste like flour, right? I should try it. But I'm going to want to put other stuff in it. I know it. But I also have instant oatmeal, and I think it would be better than this. Probably the same thing. But this is what they had. They probably had milk from the cows or goats and water, and then they had flour, and they boiled it up and threw a bunch of seasonings in it. That's all they had, besides eating their relatives. But that came later, you know, and it was really just one guy. If you ever did the history of it, it's just really one guy. And people started disappearing, and he was the only one left. So they kind of figured he had to have eaten them, right? So Missouri has a winery. Tens of thousands of people died on the property. Liberty, Missouri. Oddfellows apple pie. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting a little congested. I wonder what it is. You know, I've been sneezing lately too. I think it's because I'm working with real people again and catching cooties. I'm probably catching cooties. That's what the problem is. Navy bean soup. I like making beans. I bought a slab of ham to put in the freezer. Lori is making a cardigan for her sister. You're putting together a few different patterns. Well, that's going to be good. Now, did you think to use the Creator of the Month part of her pattern so you can enter for Erin's November challenge? It's oh gosh, I just watched her video twice. Oh, I'm getting hot. This thing's it's holding the heat in. I'm getting hot. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Nutriloaf. Oh my God. Gelatin, breadcrumbs, powdered milk, ground beef, vegetables, American cheese, canned beans, onions. This is from a penitentiary. This is what they fed them. It looks like it too. Look at that. That doesn't look like something I would want to eat. It looks like pavement. Oh, there we go. This is the story. Difficult inmates at Eastern State Penitentiary, as is the case with many prisons to this day, were punished with behavior-modified meals that met nutritional standards but were as unpleasant as possible. This recipe is adapted from Eastern State's punishment meal, which inmates would eat alone in their cells. It's beef, vegetables, and beans. Yeah, it sounds pretty gross. But yeah, that's for punishment for being bad. So yeah, there's other fried chicken. Southern fried chicken. These people weren't bad. Oh, it's a death row last meal. Fried chicken and fixings was the most often requested last meal from Missouri State Penitentiary inmates on death row. The recipe is adapted from the cooking blog. I knew it had to be something like that. Death row inmates. What am I reading? This is Food to Die For. It's a recipe storybook. The TV show Kindred Spirits, Amy Bruni. And I bought this book when I was doing my advent calendar opening because I found out she had one. And it is a bunch of stories of haunted places and then recipes. And it's more a storybook and then recipes. It's so interesting. But you got to look at my Advent series. Okay, let me see. Camille's crocheting a star blanket. Love star blankets. Are you doing a fillet? Was it called a fillet or filigree? The one with the little holes in it? Let's see. You guys do a lot of that. I'm still on stuff from November and from September. I haven't finished Bod's elf hat yet, but I want to make the Christmas tree hat. I just don't have time. I just crochet so slow. My hand hurts so much now lately. Yeah, if you look at my playlist, it would be in the playlist. I don't know if you told where the pattern was from. Do you know which month it was that it was in? You could look at the finale. If you look at the finale videos, it would, then you know which month it is, and you could go look at her videos in that month. Well, aren't we an overachiever? No, just kidding. I'm going to try to play along too. But you subscribe to everything, right? So you have it's easy for you to find them. I did mention that. I'm sorry, mingling this. I go out and do a search on my Fire TV, and it'll tell me where I can watch the stuff at. But Amazon Prime actually has a lot of stuff, and then sometimes you can find something on YouTube. Now, if you absolutely cannot find a movie that you can't get for free, if you can find like an audiobook or an audio thing of the movie, do that. Listen to it. You don't have to watch it if you can find it an audio version of something. Like audiobooks. They do the Audible. That's what I was thinking. Audible. I did Audible, so I had audio books that were translated, narrated. Oh God, I think this stuff's getting to my head. May, that's a long time ago. So I have if you look for MYC 524, it would be in that list. You watched one Christmas movie. Chicky butter? Ooh, I'll have to write that down. I'll write that down. It's arthritis in my thumb. And I had one cortisone shot already, and it only lasted 6 months. So I didn't think it was worth getting another one because it hurt really, really. It hurt a lot to get the shot. Let me see what's in there. Okay. I can't do that. Okay. What's that called? This is what Carly says I could put on my hand. So I'm going to write this down. Chicky butter. Oh, I write just like my mother. My writing, that's because I used to write my own notes in high school. Copied my mom's writing. Canna Bliss Balm. Actually, I could do a road trip to Oregon. Pot's legal there, or Nevada. They might have it over the border. We can't get that stuff here. Not really. Other places, there's more stuff available. I did get cannabis for the dogs, though, to put drops in them. And sometimes they'll eat their food and sometimes they won't if I put the drops in it. Well, the good news is after 3 weeks, there's a chance to get them. You might not have to do more than 3 weeks because I think the mitten only has 9 spots. So the first 3 weeks would be 9 movies. Well, the name of the company is Canna Bliss Balm. Okay. Oh, Chicky butter. Okay. All right. I will look that up and see if I can find something. Is it kind of numbing? Yes. You'd be surprised at how often you use your thumbs. That's why we have them. That's why we're at the top of the food chain, because we have thumbs, remember? Yeah, I could take a road trip to Colorado, huh, Lori? Go visit my friends and buy some medicine. I have a brace that I use on it that's just right here, so it keeps that spot from getting bent and twisted to protect that joint, and it helps a lot. It's sort of like a tennis elbow thing, but it's for your thumb. And if some places want upwards of $100 for that brace. I can find them somewhere for $11, $12. So I bought like 3 or 4 of them, so I could have a bunch of them. So it doesn't numb, but takes care of the pain. Does it make me not care about the pain? Is that because I can only use that when I'm at home? I can't use it when I go anywhere else. Oh, let's see. Lori's sister had a podiatrist prescribe some medical grade. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, I have 4 things wrong with my feet, but they don't hurt right now. Yeah. I'm like so happy because I spend a lot of money for my shoes. The newest ones that I've discovered are Hoka, Hoka. The carriers wear them, and they're like very soft, but they're very supportive. Now, to get something that's supportive and soft both is really, apparently it's expensive. The Vionics is what I used to wear, but they're not soft inside. But they're solid footbed, which is good for the plantar fasciitis. But the carriers don't always have plantar fasciitis. They'll have bone spurs and they have all kinds of other stuff wrong with them. And this is what they've been wearing. And I'm like, so I got a pair, and yeah, I'm looking for more. I go on eBay to look for new without tags or new in the box, whatever, to try to find them cheaper. But I have to only have the ones with the leather on them. I can't wear the other ones to work. And there's not very many of them that have the leather. Your wrists, yeah. A lot of people see me wear that brace. They think I have carpal tunnel, and it's not. I don't have carpal tunnel. I'm developing the arthritis. I keep watching my fingers to see if they're going crooked like my mom's, and they're not yet. So she was having trouble typing because her fingers were bent. She couldn't hit the key she was trying to type, so it was a little harder for her to type. But we have voice recognition. We can just do that. No, okay, good. I'm glad. Doesn't make me not care about the pain, because sometimes that's not so bad either. Works on a lot of pain, joint pain. No way, really? So it was all in her head. Sorry. I'm gonna look that up. because if I can find something that helps, because the thing they say to use the most is the Voltaren. And so I bought all that stuff. But then when I found out what the problem was and I got my shot, it's like, well, the surgery's not an option because of the problems associated and how long the recovery is and what they have to do. It's not going to be an option. So I'll be wearing I'll be wearing braces and just trying to limit doing stuff like this, because that bone right there. Yeah, that's so by wearing that brace, it keeps you from getting your thumb caught on something. And you get to the point where just you can't grab things because it hurts. So it's almost like carpal tunnel, but it's just in a different spot, right? It's a different spot. It's not down here. It's just, you can't grab. Now I'm right-handed, okay? Right hand doesn't have the same problem. That amazes me, because I think it's like when you have a baby, everything you do, you hold your baby. If you're right-handed, everything you hold your baby on your left side. You carry your purse on your left shoulder because you use your right hand if you're right-handed. So I think that makes you crooked, makes you lopsided. I carry things on the left because I am right-handed to do things with my right hand, but I'm getting really good at throwing with both hands. At work, I can toss something with my left hand and make it right in the box, the same as I can do it with my right hand. Hey. There's two: rheumatoid, osteo. It's osteo. Yeah, it's not rheumatoid. Rheumatoid, I think, is the knobby one. The osteo is the one that you get as you get older, and the joints wear out and stuff. Yeah, so I think it's that one. Cujo has that too. When I took him in to get his x-rays, they keep finding arthritis in his back, and I think that's what's causing him the pain when he goes through episodes of pain. That's when I start giving him his pain medicine and some of the CBD to help with the inflammation. And when I go into my do my infusions, the last time I went in for the inflammation, but this time when I go in, I'm going to go in for the immunity, because winter's coming and I'm already feeling congested from stuff. And there's people in cooties. Okay, I have an alarm. Oh, I set an alarm for my hair. See, you got to remember what it's for, or it doesn't do any good, right? So, Echo, turn off my timer. Did you paste something in the chat? Maybe it didn't go through. Oh, by the way, guys, you can find out what your weather is. Let me show you. You put in, I added some stuff. You can put this and weather and where you're from. And it'll put in your weather. Weather for Salt Lake City. Conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature of 44. Yes, it is. Winds blowing at 8. Yeah, that's negligible. Oh, yeah, we want to hear from Deb. Deb's got the perfect weather. Deb, yeah, you got to put your weather in here so you can show off it. What a beautiful area you live in. None of the rest of us do. 68's not too bad, though, at this time of night. The wind is blowing at 9. See, yours is almost the same as ours, except it's just a little warmer. Oh, Texas, you're down by Deb. That's why you're down by Arizona. Colorado. Partly cloudy, 38. Yeah. Did you get snow yet? You got snow in your mountains, though, didn't you, Lori? I think the storm went through. We're supposed to get another storm through. I think then by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're supposed to actually have snow here at lower elevations. The next one coming through. So let's see. What do we got? Point Pleasant is West Virginia. 41. There's no wind at all. 84%. Wow. That's like dead air, huh? 41 degrees. So Plainsfield, that would be Charlena, New Jersey. 55. Are we? Oh, I was gonna say I'm the coldest, but me and Lori's the coldest. Wow, nobody's in really, really bad area tonight. Yeah, come on, Deb. Let's see how beautiful it is where you're at. 63. 2. Yeah, yours is like you and Camille in Texas. It's perfect. Yep. Let's see, what else did I have? Yeah, there is a joke. I think if you do is it joke or fact? I think it's fun fact. Is it fun fact? Or is it joke? Maybe it's fun. Okay, I will. Let me see if I put in this. It should bring up a list of all the. There it is. It is fun fact. You type in fun. Mercury and Venus are the only 2 planets in our solar system that do not have any moons. Ooh. Do they feel left out? Oh my God, that went bigger. It's not what I wanted. Sorry, I touched something. I'm looking up the commands that I made. Abe Lincoln was a professional wrestler long before he became this. You know what? I heard that. I did. One of these dumb TV shows that I watch mentioned it. Now I'm going to find my commands for Nightbot. Let me see. I have to move this a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, if you write drop, it'll drop your channel. Let me see if I put in some other stuff. What happens here? If I put in, there you go. Naomi, hi. Haven't seen you for a very long time. How are you? What you been doing? Are you okay? Do you want to play Christmas movie bingo? I still have a couple cards left if anybody wants to play. I got a lot of people that wanted to play, and I have 30 cards. So I did have some last minute signups. Oh, and the Secret Santa swap. I got to get that started too. I got to sign people. So I should put that out. Well, everybody knew about it for a week, so I guess I'll close that up. Let me see. What was it? Yes, my hair will be okay. I don't know about my skin. Sometimes it gets a little, yeah, see, it's getting darker and darker, but it wears off after a little while. Sometimes I leave it on just for a long time. It's not bleach. It's not a bleach. It doesn't bleach your hair. It just deposits dye. Now, when I was doing the blonde and it was peroxide, that was a little more risky. Let me see. But thank you for caring. Sometimes other people care more than we do. But if it looks funny, I can wear hats. I have lots of hats now. And things are making Thursdays hat month. Ba-da-bum. Yes, you can get some hats. Make some hats. Make your sister a hat to match her sweater. Well, I'm glad. And this is an unusual time for live too, because it's like really, really late. You want to play? Okay. I'll send you the instructions and a bingo card. Everybody has a bingo card that's unique to them. And you watch movies, and then you check them off the bingo card as you watch the movies. Thank you. See? I'm going to look even better when this dye job's finished. Hope you're feeling better. Wait, you said you want to play. Did you want to play the movie one, right? Isn't that neat? I love the unique stuff that Elaine's coming up with. She's very creative. I'm just sorry that she has had difficulties. I didn't say it was easy. I just never told anybody how many problems I had when I was doing it. I do not like to talk negative about people. Okay? So there's only one or two people you can vent to about this stuff. And so those people I would vent to my frustrations. But not everybody knows about all the problems that goes on when you do these things. You know, Aaron has the same issues. Bot has the same issues. Everybody that does this stuff has the same issues. And sometimes you can hear the frustration and you understand. That's why I have to just, I give a lot of freedom in my stuff, because there's no point being hard-nosed about it when, people just turn you off. They'll just ghost you. Just like I got ripped off by money from somebody. Somebody hacked Denise's account and sent out emails to everybody asking for money. Well, I thought it was her, so I sent a little bit. I just sent a little bit. I didn't send a lot, and it was a scam. Somebody got into her account and was asking people for money. So, yeah, I fell for one. So I went to the casino and won my money back. No problemo. But I don't do a lot because I can't afford to do a lot. I can only afford to do a little. So, hi, Bridget. Can I call you Bridget instead of Queen? Unless you'd like to be called Queen, I can do that. The Thanks Challenge is very cool. You guys need to check out Elaine's Thanks Challenge. It's a hat that each letter of the word has to do. So you're actually making 6 hats. Oh, Naomi, I have the Secret Santa where you have to make something for somebody, a project, but you also have Elaine's Challenge. I'll tell you what it is right now. Up on the screen, I have the word thanks, and you're going to be making 6 hats. Or is it 6 projects, Lori? It's 6 projects, right? It's items. Okay. You can make 6 items. One has to be related to the letter T. So it can be teal, it can be a tiger, it can be a turtle, toast, and then an H could be a hat, it could be a handkerchief, a hot dog, anything you want to make. Well, thank you so much. And then the A. So you're making 6 things. And then when you send the picture to her, she wants you to include a sentence that says something you're thankful for, and then she'll add it into the slideshow, I believe. And that's something I might be able to wrap myself around because I can make anything I want. And K could be, I'm thinking she didn't come up with anything from K, but K, could that be something knitted for people who knit? K could be okay, come on, let's brainstorm some K things. What words start with K? That really start with a K. Oh my gosh, it's harder than I thought. What about animals that start with a K? This is from Elaine O at Penguins Crafts. And this is something she's doing for November instead of doing a mystery yarn challenge, because she has a lot going on in the month and she's not going to be able to deal with the people sending packages to each other. So she wants to do this. And in October, she did bingo. Yeah, she did bingo. That's what gave me the idea for the movie bingo. Now, Lori, did they have to be crocheted or is it any craft? K, kangaroo, correct. K, Charlena, good, thank you. Kerchief. Dawn, I don't think there's a space between the exclamation and the W. I believe she's probably sleeping, so she won't be here. Oh, yeah. It can start. It's like, yeah, okay. It can be a name of something too. Kathy. God, that's terrible. Yeah, Kathy Shaw, Katrina. When she was talking about it, I had something up in my head and I could not remember. Knockers. Yeah, that's nice. So, Bridget, if a project bag, teal is a color, H, hairy, something, you can make something hairy. You know, there's, let's see. Donna, go ahead and put in the put in the exclamation point weather and then put the city. You know, it's like going in through the dictionary or something and say foods that start with K or colors that start with K, and then getting ideas from, just Googling it, I guess. Names that start with K. Yeah. Kinky, kinky. Something with kinky hair. Carly, that starts with a K. Do you have any patterns? We could use one of your patterns. Kiwi. Oh, very good. It's round. That would be cute, huh? Like a round bag. Khaki. Okay, that's a color. Okay, Bridget, drop your channel so we can all see what the bags are. I love bags. You guys know I love bags. A Harry Potter bag. Are they like fabric tote bags? My girlfriend in California made me a bag. It was made out of one of our postal t-shirts. It had a pocket on it. It was very cool because we have all these old t-shirts. Kitten! Very good. Not as many K's coming out. Where's Steve? Did Steve show up already? Did he leave? Let's see. Some people might be able to dig that K. I look around. It's not going to help me. It's not going to help. There's no K stuff here that I know of. I don't have no kittens, no kiwis. Cookies starts with a C. Yes, there's a kiwi bird. Now, Karen. The word Karen. There could be a lot of stuff you could do with the word Karen, maybe. Kleenex. Oh, a Kleenex cover. Like a teepee cover? A Kleenex cover. Yeah, that would work. That would be good in plastic canvas, huh? Bridget, do you have a channel? Can you drop it? So we can go check out your goodies. Kiwi coasters. I bet that's pretty. You do that cotton, would be green, huh? You'll probably have them done by tomorrow, Camille. Just kidding. No, day after tomorrow. It's already late. So how's your husband doing? Is he too busy to crochet? Did you see me open my yarn? What did you think about that? Uh-oh, dog alert. What'd you think about that? Where is it? Oh, it flew down on the floor. It was a package of hanks that looks like it's been dyed a neutral color to over dye it. Wouldn't that be neat? A gender reveal for one. Is it a grandbaby? Is it a relative? Don't let nobody die. People are getting killed at gender reveals. Stand back. Yes, Bridget, it's what counts. Where did you drop some? Did it show up? I don't see it. Oh, your daughter. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't keep up with the baby stuff. So you probably have mentioned it. I just don't remember. So let me see. Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Donna, take the space out. It might work, but the space between the W and the exclamation point, I don't think it's belong. I think that doesn't be there. So Queen's Crafts by Bridget. Let me look it up on my other one. I'll put it in. There you are. You have a lot of subscribers, more than some people. Let me get your link. I don't know why it's not showing up. But do you have anything in, you have memberships and you have a website. So it tells people about your website. Let me put your website up because that's really probably where the information is. Let me see. Okay, Deb, thanks for showing up. Have a good night. I know it didn't. I don't know why. Let me paste that in there. No, I changed it back to drop. There's Bridget's YouTube channel. I want to put her webpage into. And if my hair gets messed up, you'll be the first to know. I'll let you know. You were right. He's snoring. Let me go get a... There you go. There's your webpage. Read about my cookbook. Oh, he went and looked it up. It fascinates me. Yeah, I'm all about cookbooks, not so much about cooking. I like to eat, don't like to make it. Oh, we did our Halloween at work last night, and I didn't get any pictures, but we had somebody dressed up in a cow suit, is one of those with the air inside of it that is constantly blowing. And when he walked, the head would bounce. It was hysterical. It was so funny. And he had udders and was rubbing his udders on people. It was so funny. Of course, the cow was a girl, and I think the person in the cow suit was a boy. So it was quite funny. Then I was watching one of my channels, Adam Wu, the Daily Wu. He's a guy in Florida, and he just does a daily blog. And he was showing the trick-or-treaters coming to his house, and he had a skeleton and a bench, and he was taking pictures with people, and there was a cow, the same costume that we had at work. And he had all kinds of pictures with people that stopped by that would let him take pictures with his skeleton. So let's see. Oh, it's been an hour and a half. That means my hair's time to come off. So I'm probably going to have to go and run in the shower and get rid of that. So nobody's going to want to sit through this video this long, but speed it up. Feel free. So, okay. It's very late. Thank you guys for coming. And I did get to show you some stuff, my yarn from Bag a Day that I bought. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to find, I'm going to be able to get a project and make all of that into one project. I think it's going to be fantastic. I have to find something really good. Okay, Naomi, thank you for coming. It was really nice to see you. And Bridget, thanks for sharing your bags with us. I hope that people can go check them out. I know I love bags. Okay, thank you, Camille, Deb, Lori, Carly, everybody, and the people that fell asleep already. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna shut this down, and I will see you next time. Bye.